Alright guys, here we go, diving into game number 1. Today we're taking Surveillance, Jolt, Gift of Pain, and Resonance. We're looking for a lot of Scourge Hook value here on this map. Relatively, if we're able to, we'll find out, considering especially our Scourge Hooks are kind of far away in between, unfortunately. So what that means is we're going to have to play on one side of the map in which we can get a lot of value. We have 2 Scourge Hooks behind us here. Y'all know the deal. But at the end of the day, we are playing against different teams of survivors every time we try to do something like this. But we are playing with Surveillance, in which Surveillance is really, really good with a build like this. It gives you so much information with the fact that when a generator is regressing, it'll be highlighted for you with Surveillance and all that sort of thing, in which you should be able to get a lot of value from Jolt and your other Scourge Hook to let you know if a survivor is in that area or not due to Surveillance and how it works out. On a side note, Surveillance lets you, get loud noise notifications when a survivor's on that gen. Hold up. God. This girl is really camping pallets for her life right now. And considering she flashlighted me the first time, we ain't playing no mercy here. Sorry guys, we're not showing it today. And what I've also realized, nice, that was smart, keep moving. I also realized you'll find those survivors down in the comment section, down in the after game. Why did you keep going for me? Why didn't you leave me alone? Why didn't you go for another survivor, etc., etc.? But you guys put yourselves in these terrible situations where, as the killer, it's the smarter play to take you out, to be fair. Let's get rid of this pallet for now. Like right now, she's in the middle of nowhere. No survivors on that side of the map working on gens. I have no reason not to go for her, to be fair. Because we're going to force survivors from this side of the map to the other side of the map at the end of the day. Hola, chiquita. Let me get that hit. Thank you. Like right now, we know there's 2 survivors over there in that area, right? And we know she has Gift of Pain, which slows down healing. What do you think we're going to do? Both survivors are here. We're pushing them this way anyhow. I'll stop the healing. Hello? Like, what do you want me to do? Not make value on my Gift of Pain? Move on with the day? Let her get healed for free? Nah, bro. She's going back on the hook. And she's going to continue to have Gift of Pain today. Now, we did know Leon was trying to open a chest. He might have already got it by now. He did. We didn't have time to hit him in between from getting there to there, unfortunately. I think if we would have spent a little bit more time hitting Leon there, she would have got healed up completely. So I'm glad we didn't. Look at him. Look at him just trying to pull me over here. Look at him. Nice job. Well played, buddy. You're going to take this in one as well. And we're going to go back over here. It's a very, very good strategy here when you're playing with the Scourge Hook, when you're playing with that Sloppy Butcher, when you know that survivors and go try to get that heal. I might get flashlight here. Yep. Fair enough. So again, these are both injured, right? One has Gift of Pain on, one does not. So this one makes a lot of noises on where she's going to go. That hard? Sure. You're out. In which it's easier for the killer to get that down. Because we don't have to give her a room to breathe, to be fair. Which we didn't. We hit other survivors in between her, as you can see. But at the end of the day, she was the one that went down first. That's not my fault. You were there. You just happened to be in the right place at the right time for me. Hold on. The boy's in the locker. Yeah, he's in the locker. Who's this? What's up, friend? How you doing? His name's not Tim. That's fine, because I don't even remember what the survivor's name is called. Ash, right? Never mind. I lied. I got it. +1 for me. So there we go. Gift of Pain for you. A generator over there is being worked on. Thank you for Surveillance, by the way. You know how we knew that, right? As soon as a generator starts being worked on or what have you, or isn't worked on, it's white, right? If it's red, it's a possibility, as you can see over there. When it's yellow, it's definitely being touched. And Surveillance will let you know these things, which is actually really, really solid. Especially with this build setup here, you have a lot of information on what survivors doing what when it comes to generators. Also, at the same time, both these survivors are hooked up. We don't have to go anywhere else. We don't. We can sit in between both these hooks and move on with the day, which we are going to do until she comes up to pick one of them up and or one of them dies. There's not much else we need to do here. She healed up. She made the smart play. Now she has to get somebody off a hook. It doesn't matter who she does, because she will get them off the hook. In trade of 1 M1. That's it. But yet you will find survivors like this who don't do it. Alright, let's go. She didn't want to make a move. By the way, we're going to dive into game number 2. If she gets the hatch, she gets the hatch. We don't really need to see more of this one. Let's go, boys. Alright, guys, here we go. Diving into game number 2, running the exact same build as last time. And you know, we got to kick down the door. We're taking Surveillance, Jolt, Gift of Pain, and one of our Scourge Hooks here, in which is very, very, very solid for this build setup here. Hola, chiquita. We got 2 survivors here so far, maybe 3. Let's see how we want to play this. Now, if we down her, we automatically trigger Jolt here on this gen with the Scourge Hook, would be really, really huge, right? As long as I don't mess this up. Oh. All right, never mind. Never mind. I already jinxed myself. She'll give me the pallet for free, I think. So we're gonna go for after another survivor. And double back. Well played. 3 survivors were here. Sprint burst, I assume. Of course he does. I'm gonna go smack him anyway. That's fine. He went back as well. You guys are silly. Goodness, man. Oh, we're teabagging. All right, you got my attention. This is how we're starting off today. Go ahead and jump back through the window. Come on. Y'all saw that man teleport? I know y'all saw that. Hold on. Do it again. I need you to teleport again, buddy. One more time. Y'all see this? Survivors like this are super duper annoying. And there you go. The survivors like this are the ones out in the comment section and or at the end of your game talking all that smack. And you're not doing anything, bro. Like, you're not. Like, what's the point of this, man? I get the free M1. I'll take the value. You, on the other hand, you could be working on a gen on the other side of the map. You could be doing other things. And so just doing your shenanigans for no reason. We're going to stop this healing as well. That Gift of Pain. I see you down there. They lit another totem. Or they lit a totem, at least. Right? Yep. Because no one runs self-care. Let's be fair. There we go. We'll get your girl hooked up on the Scourge right here. Give her a Gift of Pain and move on with the day. Surveillance is activated, so now we can go trigger the survivor that's in the main building here. Hello? There we go. And Jolt will turn that one off. Unfortunately, there's no other Scourge Hooks on this side of the map other than one way off in the corner, and which we weren't going to make. So we had to make do with what we had, guys. Now, I don't really have to go out of my way here. Never mind. She kind of got unhooked immediately. We're going to go right back for her. We're not playing these games today. We're going to force her to stay out of my way. Go work on gens. Because this flashlight clicky mentality that she had in the beginning of the game is about to stop, to be fair. Let's go and break this totem. Immediate unhook. Appreciate it. That had to have been Ace, right? Yeah, that's fine. My guess is she runs off to get healed, which would be the smart play. There she goes. I don't care about Ace. She's gonna go get healed, so she's gonna go back to her group here. Let's see. Is that right? There she goes. How many of you? 1, 2, 3. 3 survivors here. There we go. The smack on you. We're gonna go back. Hola, chiquita. I like how they just left you, bro. I'm sorry. This was like... Okay, alright, excuse me. Well played. Which one was this one? The one who hasn't touched a generator all game. Who would have thought? Let's get your friend out of the game, though. Or at least get her taken down. Hola, chiquita. Was that jolt value here, and we should be able to turn off the middle generator here with this Scourge Hook. Nice. So it's already turning white, so that means it's regressing back to 0, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and break this totem. I know I'm kind of going out of my way to do this, but it's probably better if I go ahead and just get it out of the game. There we go. They should be able to get her off the hook in that time. Another survivor that way. Maybe on that gen as well. There goes the unhook. No healing for you. There you go. I kind of want to go for this one. We should be able to down her here. Nice, especially when you run into me. We'll take it. Get the jolt value again on middle. And put you on a Scourge here. Surveillance with the build setup like this just seems really, really good. And I feel like Surveillance is one of those perks that just doesn't get a lot of love. Hello. Bro, she's still doing it. Not working on generators. We're gonna make sure Ace has to come back for this hook. It doesn't look like her bar is going down very quick. Oh, there, okay, it's moving, it's moving. I thought she might have had that one perk. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I forgot what it's called off the top of my head, but it's, hold on. Nice. We should be good. There we go. Alright, so she definitely has sprint burst. So both of them have sprint burst, which suck at the end of the day. Where did Ace go? Bro. That man is below me, I'm guessing? Or on the other side of that wall. Either way, he definitely got me there. It'd be what it be. Hold on. Or he teleported. I don't know, to be honest. It's been a minute since we actually gave Ace a little bit of chase here, right? Since the shack. So maybe he teleported. I don't know. But that man was dipping. Look, look, look. We got scratch marks on the ceiling up here. Yo, what is going on here, behavior? So confused. Please let me know what's going on. Like, did I just really get bamboozled or that man teleport or what? Because he is just gone. Crazy. Alright, man, you got my attention. I'm coming, I'm coming. Relax. I hate survivors that do this. I really do. What was that pool? Thank you. Goodness, man. The girl's over here in the locker, just hanging out, waiting for me to walk by for some reason. Sure, why not? Here you go. You happy? That doesn't work anymore. Like, what are we doing? Give me the pallet. Thank you. I guess we'll get her out of the game too. Maybe. Hold up. We're on the pallet here. So that's 2 pallets, right? So far, 2 pallets. Hasn't touched the gen all game as far as I know. And now she's going about her day doing a flashlight clicky here. So, I mean... And it's these survivors that are like, oh god, the killer is so mean. Bro, what do you want me to do? Thanks for playing. She's out. Now we have Ace over here, I assume, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, Ace. Here goes your sprint burst. Y'all saw that, man. Dude was like NASCAR fast. He was just gone. Had his Nikes on full blast. Like that had to been like sprint burst and something else. Let's be fair, man. He was zooming. Either that or he's just heavy lagging. I don't know. I can't figure it out yet. The teleport at the shack thing. I don't know what happened in main building earlier. Couldn't tell you. Scratch marks going back. It's a little too late though. The boy Ace, he done gone. Hola, Chiquita. This would be like the perfect time for a hatch to spawn, like right on top of her. That would suck. Just still here? Nice. Okay. That was quick. It be what it be, boys.